Yesterday is history. Tomorrow.
Gave what I could, but she called me a monster. Said she fell in love, then left, couldn't stop her. Little big straps, big blades, helicopters. Say I broke her heart, let me take you to the doctor. Used to be in pain, but I guess I'm really different now. Lately I don't even really know what I be thinking about. Way too tired when I'm stuck in my head. I'm alive, but I'm dead now. I'm scared of just falling asleep. Had some thoughts in my head, listen hard when I speak. And this love hard to find, like it's hide and go seek. At the end of the day, I don't know what it means. Still don't know who's the person I wanted to be. I don't know where I'm headed, but ready to see. I've had too many goals that I'm ready to reach. Damn.
Hey, what's up everybody, Nazab here. Welcome back to another video on my channel and to another episode of Lumber Tycoon 2. And today guys, I'm back with another dupe tutorial slash update for the last dupe tutorial. So if you guys have not watched the other dupe tutorial that I made, go ahead and watch that first, as it's basically going to explain everything that's going on in this video. But basically guys, when I posted my last video, I got a couple of comments saying that the dupe does not work with wood, and after I tested it myself, it turns out they were right. It really does not work with wood. You cannot duplicate wood if you follow the steps exactly how they were in that video. So I'm gonna go ahead and demonstrate what happens if you actually follow the steps. It basically glitches your wood, and yeah, obviously not a good thing here. And of course guys, I do have my alt account in the game, and I have another instance of Roblox here ready to join another game, which will then kick me from this instance right here. Again, it is important for you guys to watch the other video, as it's gonna basically explain what's going on. But basically, when I send my alt account $0, it starts a timer for 10 minutes, okay? And anything I do on my base does not save. So then I am basically able to drive this truck over to my alt account. And of course, you want to give yourself all permissions on your alt account, and you want to go on your alt account, which I have my phone right here, and you're gonna basically give all permissions to your main account as well. So there we go. I'm gonna have my phone up, whatever's going on my phone will be somewhere on the screen here. But anyways, if we transfer the wood over and then we go ahead and do the dupe, which would basically involve me joining a different server, any different server, right? The wood will technically stay on my alt account's base. As you guys can see right now, I'm using my phone, but right there the wood is still there. It hasn't moved or anything. However, as you guys can see, if I try to grab the wood, let's go in first person here, you'll see that the grab button does not appear at the bottom corner, and that is basically because this wood is now glitched. Okay, it does not work. It's not saved. It will not save to my alt account's base. So I'm going to be basically doing this video just to show you guys how to fix that problem. Now, if I load my base on my main account real quick, the truck will still be there and it will technically have duped, right? But obviously, if the wood is glitched, it doesn't help us very much because, well, we can't save the wood on our alt account, and it's not a dupe. It's just like we're glitching wood and basically losing our wood. Well, we're not losing our wood. As I'll show you guys right here when I load this in. Dang, we've got some dupers right here. These are probably Nazab viewers. Yo, watch, these kids have watched my actual dupe tutorial because they seem to be duping. So all right, anyways, if I load my base, or not even load it, you can just see right here that all of my trucks are there, including the truck of pine wood, which is what I moved. But as you guys can see, the truck is still right here, but it's of course glitched on my phone, so it's kind of useless. But anyways, this is a quick fix. I'm gonna just show you real quick how to fix this. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and reload my alt account real quick before I join myself, and you'll see that the wood just falls onto the floor. It does not save. The truck does save, but I mean, that's kind of stupid and useless. So I'm gonna just go ahead and load my base up again on my alt account, and I'm gonna join myself real quick over here. And there we go, just join myself, and I'm gonna go ahead and do the same exact thing. It's basically, we're gonna do the same thing with a couple of added steps that are gonna allow the wood to save to your alt account. All right, and here we go guys, I have just loaded into the game and my alt account is there, so we're ready to try this one more time. And basically guys, when you're transferring wood, the person giving away the wood wants to give the other account all permissions. All right, and then on the account that is receiving the wood, which would be Paul in this instance, you would go into the settings and give your other account only visit property and save items to base. All right, don't give your account any other perms on the account that is receiving the wood, which is Paul, of course. Okay, so once you have the permissions set up like that, perfectly exactly how I just did it, you're gonna want to basically do the exact same thing. We're gonna go ahead and send Paul $0. There we go. Transfer is successful, just like that. And now we're going to go ahead and drive the truck over. So we're doing the exact same thing so far. We're just gonna drive the truck over to Paul's base real quick, just like this. And once the truck is here, basically guys, we want this wood to claim as Paul's, but we cannot do that without sending him either more money, which obviously there's a cooldown right now because I just sent him $0. And that also doesn't work for everyone. Like sending $1 to Paul won't actually claim this wood as Paul's for some accounts, right? So the only way that you can really do this is by reloading this base real quick. All right, now this truck will not save to Paul's base because it is still technically claimed as mine. But let's go ahead and load slot 1. All right, we're gonna just reload it, and you'll see that the wood disappears but the truck does not. All right, so what you want to do is now on your alt account, you're gonna be ready to load up. You're gonna click the quit button. All right, then you're gonna just wait a couple of seconds, and you're basically gonna load your base in the exact same place. All right, and this is gonna allow the wood to load into the truck. All right, you're gonna basically load the truck with the wood. You're gonna load your base and the wood will load into the truck. So you can see that down here in the bottom corner, the wood is just floating, right? So we want to rotate the base so that the wood is inside of the truck. There we go, and we're just gonna go ahead and load it in. You'll see that the wood loads into the truck just like that. And now you're ready to go ahead and do the exact same dupe that we've been doing. Gonna go to the server list, scroll down, and go to ascending and join a random server just like this. There we go. I just got kicked out. And if I go on my Paul's account over here, you will see that the truck is there. But now if I try to move the wood, I can go ahead and grab every individual piece of wood, and it is actually claimed as my alt this time. It's not glitched or anything like that. So that is basically how you fix that glitch, guys. You just got to reload your alt account and then reload it in the same exact spot. Now, another thing is once your main account joins another server, you want to make sure that you fully load in your base. All right, you want to go ahead and load your base in this random server that you just joined, and you want to make sure that the wood fully loads. Okay, this is going to stop that truck of wood from disappearing on your main base, because it does happen for some reason with wood. So you want to go ahead, once you join the random server, load the same slot once again. So right here, I'm just gonna go ahead and load this motherfucker real quick. And there we go, guys. As you guys can see, I have just loaded in, and the wood is still here on my base. I have successfully duplicated the wood. I have full, complete control of this wood. This is not glitched in any type of way. It is a little laggy, I think, because this server is kind of laggy. But I would actually just wait here, and then just to be safe, reload your slot one more time after your cooldown is over. All right, so after 33 seconds, you would reload yet again. All right, and then on your alt account, before your main account joins back to this server, you want to go ahead and reload this slot as well. As you guys can see, that wood and the truck are now saved to my alt account. And let's go ahead and just load in our base. There we go, guys. I just loaded in, and as you guys can see, oh, it's actually this truck over here. I had already duped this lava wood before, but as you guys can see right over here, I have the truck that we just duped, and I can go ahead and actually grab all of these individual pieces of wood. This is not glitched in any way. So again, I'm gonna go ahead, now that the cooldown is probably over, and reload this slot, which will then save everything on here and make it permanently saved. And that basically ensures that everything, you know, is in its place. You know, everything is good, everything is Gucci, and you've basically duped the wood right there. So yeah, just a little bit different from the other dupe. I think you could do this also with gifts and other items. Like you can dupe the exact same way by reloading your alt account in the same spot. And then it'll also, like, if you're trying to dupe wood and gifts at the same time, you could just do the same thing and it will work for the gifts and the wood. So let's go ahead and join Paul again. I'm gonna go ahead and leave on this version of Roblox, and we're gonna join back on here just like this. Now that I'm in here in the server, I can go ahead and load my slot again. And now what I'm gonna do is teach you guys how to transfer this wood back over to your main account, which is gonna be the exact same steps, except we're gonna switch the permissions that I showed you guys earlier. So right here, I can just rotate just like this. And now if I go onto my alt account, you're basically just gonna want to switch the permissions. The account receiving the wood, since I'm gonna be transferring the wood from my alt to my main, the account receiving the wood is now my main account. So you want to go into the permissions, and instead of all permissions, you're going to give them only visit and save items to base. So every time that an account is receiving the items, these are the permissions you want on that account. And obviously on my alt account, I'm going to basically switch it also so that my main account has all permissions just like this. And now you're ready to transfer the wood back over to your main account. So let's go ahead and do that. We're gonna just reverse the truck like this. And there we go. We have now basically reversed it. And again, you're gonna do the exact same thing. You're gonna reload your main account and you're gonna load it back into the same spot. All right, so we're gonna wait 17 seconds because I gotta cool down real quick. So here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and reload my slot. And again, the truck is not going to save, but it's going to stay in the same spot. So as long as you don't move the truck, you can go ahead and load back into the same spot, which is what I'm about to do here in a second. I'm going to go ahead and click B to quit, or you can click the quit button like manually or whatever. It's the same thing. And then I'm going to go ahead and load slot 3 again. You might want to wait a couple seconds so that it allows you to load in the same spot again. But once it loads, I'm going to go ahead and put it in the same spot just like this, and make sure that it's rotated to where the wood is inside of the truck. And now I can go ahead and confirm just like this. And now what I can do on my alt account is basically, once I've fully loaded in here real quick, there we go, my main account has fully loaded in. Now what I can do is just reload my slot, and that will basically make this truck mine. So we've now claimed the wood and the truck. Now I have 2 of these redwood trucks. I can combine the wood, put both woods inside the same truck, and now I have double the amount of wood in this truck, and I can build with it. I can do anything with it. It's basically like unlocking creative mode on Lumber Tycoon 2. All these 1x1 pieces right here, you can build anything you want. If you set up a base like this one with every type of wood, you're basically set. And you can do the same steps for the gifts, except you don't have to like load your alt account into the same spot. You can just transfer the gifts over and leave the game right away, and it'll save the truck and the gifts. Okay, so it works perfectly for gifts, right? Also have these pretty cool glitched items. I will be having a tutorial on how to glitch items together, as I actually just learned how to do it myself, so stay tuned for that. And another cool thing about this dupe is you can actually give away random stuff to random people. Oh, these actually came apart. These used to be glitched together. But you can actually give away random stuff to random people if you just send them $0 and then just drive or give them whatever you want. Like you could give them anything off of your base, and then you would go ahead and launch the game on a different instance of Roblox, which it would be the Microsoft version of Roblox, right? You would just go in, you would give them all the stuff, send them $0 first, then give them all the stuff, join a different game, it would kick you, and then both of you would now have those items. So you could just like give away random items to random people. It's a very cool dupe to just like share with other people. So that's what I really like about it. And yeah, again, take advantage of this. This may be patched in the near future, so I would get as many trucks of wood as you can before it gets patched. I would start stocking up on items, all of that good stuff. Another thing I wanted to mention is a lot of people were in the comments of the last video like, yo, this doesn't work, it's not working at all, like blah blah blah. It does work, okay? I don't know what you guys are doing wrong exactly, because it's kind of like whatever you're doing wrong is like case to case basis. Like every single person is doing something wrong, and that's why it's not working. This is not patched. I literally just did it right now, and this is like a day after my last video. So yeah, this still works. If you need help, you know, just comment down below. You do need 3 different instances of Roblox, or you can have a friend that will just hold the items for you, then give them back to you, whatever it is. But this dupe is not patched, and if you guys want to be updated on when this does eventually get patched, I suggest you guys go down below, join the Discord server, and I will be announcing it in my server. Like whenever this gets patched, I'll be like, yo guys, this is patched, in the announcements section, so you guys can go check that out down below. And also the title of this video and my last video will both be changed, and it will say patched in the title. All right, before the actual title, it will just say patched. All right, so if it says patched down there, that means it doesn't work anymore, unfortunately, and you're too late. But hopefully you guys can do this, and yeah, I wish you guys the best. I hope you guys are having a good day. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and do all that cool stuff I'm supposed to say. That's gonna be it for this video. I'll see you guys all later. Peace out. These shoes are just, they're the drip.
Dude, you look like you can go fucking splashing in a puddle of water and not carrying those things.
Bro, these are the ones, bro. I got the Air Force One all white cushion foams. Bro, my shoes look like they're... Bro, honestly, my shoes look like they're inflatable.
All the shit you did to me, don't think that I forgot. And I don't want your heart, cause yeah, that shit was hella rotten.